What if the health of a single forest, wetland, or reef could quietly shape the air we breathe, the food we eat, and even the stability of our cities? That's what ecology is really about. Not just animals and plants in nature documentaries, but the living system that keeps life working. In this video, we're looking at why ecology matters through 5 powerful angles: life support, biodiversity, ecosystem balance, practical human benefits, and what happens when those systems break. Ecology is the study of how living things interact with each other and with the environment. And those interactions do something astonishing. They create the conditions for life. Plants pull carbon from the air and turn sunlight into food. Microbes in the soil recycle dead matter into nutrients. Wetlands filter water naturally. Forests influence rainfall and temperature. In other words, ecology is not just nature out there. It's the operating system underneath everything. A simple example: without pollinators, also called bees and other insects, many fruits, nuts, and vegetables would become much harder to grow. That affects farms, grocery stores, prices, and diets. One species alone usually cannot do the job of an entire ecosystem. That's why biodiversity matters so much. Different species play different roles. Some are pollinators, some are decomposers, some keep pests under control, and some provide food for larger animals. The more diverse an ecosystem is, the more resilient it tends to be. If one species declines, others can sometimes fill the gap. Think of it like a team. If every player has a different role, the team can adapt when something goes wrong. But if the team is too small or too specialized, one disruption can cause the whole system to wobble. Ecosystems are full of checks and balances. Predators prevent prey populations from exploding. Plants compete for light and space. Decomposers break down waste and return nutrients to the soil. This constant exchange keeps ecosystems from tipping too far in one direction. A concrete example is a forest. If deer become too numerous because predators disappear, young trees may get eaten before they can grow. Over time, that changes the whole forest structure. So ecology helps us understand not just what exists in nature, but how balance is maintained or lost. This is where ecology becomes practical, not just fascinating. It helps farmers design better crop systems, like rotating crops or using natural pest control instead of relying only on chemicals. It helps city planners protect wetlands to reduce flooding. It helps conservationists restore habitats so species can recover. It even helps public health experts understand how changes in land use can affect the spread of disease. For example, restoring mangroves along coastlines can reduce storm damage, protect fish nurseries, and store carbon at the same time. That's ecology turning into real-world value. When ecosystems are damaged, the effects spread. Less biodiversity can mean weaker food webs. Soil degradation can mean poorer crops. Deforestation can alter rainfall. Overfishing can ripple through ocean systems. These are not isolated problems, they're connected. And that's the big idea. Ecology shows us that life is interdependent. We are not separate from ecosystems, we are part of them. So why does ecology matter? Because it explains how life works, why biodiversity matters, how ecosystems stay stable, and how natural systems provide real benefits to people every day. If you want to understand the planet and make smarter decisions about its future, ecology is one of the most important subjects there is. The amazing part is this: the answers are already all around us. We just have to learn how to read them. Why ecology matters. 5 powerful angles on life, biodiversity, and ecosystems is just one small part of ecology. If you're interested, our full free ecology course is linked in the description.